Hey everybody, for today's video, I'm going to be playing Kayle in the top lane with the new crit items here on the PB. So, I'm pretty excited to announce Ascension is back in the game. I freaking love it. I already played a game of it on Trinmer, and I'm about to abuse Rage Blade Static Shiv. Probably with the Nashers too, because everything has an AP ratio now for some reason. And I'm just going to build like on-hit hybrid on Kayle, which honestly, Kayle is like one of the premier hybrid champions. I was thinking about doing a build very similar to this on Jax. Let me know in the comments down below if that's something you like to do. But yeah, for today's video, we're doing Kayle. So I went with a Ghost Flash build, which, by the way, why does my did they invert the Flash and Ghost on the on the screen here? It looks like my Flash is on D when I look at the scoreboard. I guess that's just one of those PB bugs. I don't know. But anyways, lane shoving into me. I'm just farming early in the Kayle, especially against an electrocute Jace. He's got a ton of damage. I'll try to get whatever farm I can get. Haven't really put myself in a position where he can like heavy poke me. Looks like he's playing pretty safe too. Oh, he's got a Kayn jungle. Super strong jungle early on. Oh, I missed my first minion. F. With the wave shoving in, it's like a little bit hard to get all the minions, especially as Kayle early on. Now, Kayle later in the game like becomes like a farming beast. Because you get so much attack speed, and you have your E and your Q to help get you some extra minions. You get a ranged auto attack. And, you know, something that I actually learned the other day when playing Kayle, when playing against a Kayle, look at my move speed, by the way. When I'm full stacked, Kayle gets a bunch of extra move speed based on her passive, and that's something I actually learned about Kayle that I never really thought of before. Because I was getting kited by this Kayle. She had a Cloud Drake too. I'm playing Trinmer with Ignite, and this move speed with full stacks is actually broken. So now you get the attack speed, you get the move speed as well at full stacks, and actually help cut your opponent out like pretty heavily. So we're gonna farm up. My Zach's in top jungle. Let's see. It's a Nico mid. That's annoying for a Zen.
Fear the cleansing fire.
Alright, so this is the spot where I'm a little bit scared. Because he's trying to, like, freeze the wave on me, getting it to push back into me. And this is where I'm most vulnerable. I did take Ghost Flash, and I do have Nimbus Cloak, so I am really fast. But we'll see. Okay, looks like we got the squad come out. Let me see if I can bait him into going into this. Nice. Really good gank by the Zed and by the Zach. Professor Kayle kind of popping off there. I did use Ghost just so I can get in range. But look at all those minions just denied that Jace. That is brutal. Alright, I'm going to buy Zerx. I think Zerx is the #1 item to get on Kayle first. You just need that move speed for the kiting. Especially for later on in the game. Now, they do have a bunch of ranged champions. So I do feel a little bit safer, but Jace does have that melee all-in. If he melee Qs in, it can be pretty brutal. Bot lane's pretty far behind. Zed got pretty fed off this play. It looks like they killed mid as well. Wave shoving back into me. It's pretty good. So from here, what I'd like to do is I'd like to get the wave just kind of parked on my side. So I don't want this wave to be shoving in too hard, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the wave crash back to me, but I'm going to thin out the minion wave a little bit. Now, what I mean by thinning out the minion wave is I'm going to last hit, but if I notice the enemy minions starting to stack up maybe a little bit too much, where maybe he could just fight me with all of his minions stacked up, so I'm going to do... Let me back up from the Jace here. Alright, he uses Q. Let me get my level 6. Little dodge action on his Q. And nice. Level 6, I finally got my ranged. I don't feel as vulnerable. 3/6 kill is, it's got decent all-in because of the passive and the ramping attack speed, but honestly, you lose out in stats against so many different matchups.
The path to the light is a lonely one.
Bring up. I wasn't really in a good position to roam there without just walking straight to Jace. Now, I am level 6 compared to his level 5, so maybe I could use that to maybe roam a little bit earlier. But, whatever. I'm completely fine with this position as a Kayle, just scaling up. Now, I think when I get maybe, you know, maybe my first item, I can start, like, maybe pressuring into the Jace, and maybe don't have to worry about the Kayn as much, but... yeah, before then, I really just want to go hold a good wave position and farm up as much as possible. You know, he only has tier 1 boots. He doesn't have any mana either. Okay, that's the wrong way to walk, buddy. That's the wrong way to walk! He's like... so what he's trying to do there, Jace's W, melee passive, gets a mana back, so he's like... trying to get enough mana so he can get another knock. And yeah, he's just dead there. Like, as soon as he started walking down, he had no chance. So, holding the wave position until he runs out of mana, and then I can find an all-in spot. Really good. Okay, now I'm just gonna shove this wave in. And be good to go. Yeah, we're about to get super stacked on the kill. Get... probably one play. I do want to get it back before he gets fully back to lane. Or at least start heading back. So if he comes back now, that's completely fine. I'm going to back him the second bush in case he tries to stop my back. Alright, perfect. Yeah, so when you're deciding whether you want to go for a plate or not, you really want to check to see if you're able to get the plate and then start at least starting your recall before your opponent gets back to lane. And if you're against a matchup like Aurelia, Aatrox, or, you know, something that has basically instant clear, you might even want to back a little bit earlier. Otherwise, you might miss a minion wave yourself. Like Jace, I'm coming back to lane probably just on time. And that's because Jace has okay clear, but he doesn't have the instant clear that I'm talking about with like those other champs, especially Aurelia. Aurelia is really brutal to lane against, or, you know, maybe even something like Riven that can get back to lane super quick. You gotta be careful about that and timing your recall. And sometimes it's worth just not getting the plate, getting the recall in. Oh, I missed my... oh, if I hit my Q, maybe I can all in there because I have Ghost. But yeah, he just E'd immediately. I'm gonna W just for a little bit of healing. It's not very much. It's this ratio is actually really terrible as far as healing goes. And it's more from the move speed, but I might as well, because the only thing I'm gonna be using mana for is for the all-in. You don't really short trade on Kayle. Other than, like, maybe if you're against a melee opponent, you just, like, auto E or something. Otherwise, you're looking for straight-up all-ins or extended trades using our lethal tempo and auto attacks. So, I'm going to position towards the left side of the lane here, because I know Jace is coming from mid lane. He was giving me that ward. He hasn't built tier yet, so he's not going a scaling build. So he's a little bit stronger than your typical Jace would be at this point. I didn't get my E off. I was thinking I could get one more auto than E, but he just got in my range. Oh, look at this damage this took. This is it's a power Jace right here.
Only the innocent will be spared.
It's like, this is why you can't really take a short trade. You have to get that all in. That's why you want the wave on your side. Otherwise, you end up just in a really bad spot. Okay, let me see if I can't find a plant. I've got really good CS. Oh. Do I need to... I think I'm fine. Nice. Was able to kite back to my my Zac there. Might just take a recall. I can sell my Doran's Blade for Nashor's Tooth. That'll be a really good spike. Let me get that. Let me get that little bit free gold there. Okay, I have red buff and a blue buff, so even though I'm not full HP, I could spam W on the way to lane, get a little bit of HP, and then also I have the red buff, which red buff grants you a little bit of healing over time. The further along in the game you are, the more healing over time it gives. And honestly, it gives as much healing over time as like a frickin' Warmogs does. Later into the game. And I'm even healing pretty heavily, even in minion combat. It only turns off the healing during champion combat. And again, you see what I did there? I pulled the cannon up away from my turret. That way I can keep the opposing wave from crashing into my turret and keep on my side of the lane. Super important as a Kayle, but you have really good wave management. Otherwise, you're just gonna get clapped. Like, it may look that I'm being maybe a little bit more passive than I should, but honestly, it's the consistent play. Once you get 11 on Kayle, you can really push the tempo.
Celestial justice, guide my
Once you get 11 on Kayle, you can really push tempo. And I have a Nashor's too, and I don't know if he'll have his full, I don't know if he's going Duskblade or what. Maybe he's going one of the new lethality items. Can't really tell off that. Okay, he has no melee form. Okay, I completely forgot that they buffed Kayle so she can auto attack during ultimate. That is so broken. I completely forgot about that change. I have not played Kayle since that buff came out. Oh my god, that was sick. 2.5 seconds of invulnerability, doing 276 damage. And I can auto attack during. Okay, that's just broken. He's still dead for a little bit. I'm gonna get level 11. So now I get the waves. Really OP for pushing. Man, Kayle's auto attacks are so satisfying. I'm gonna let the minions finish that fight off. I'm not gonna be able to get the full turret before Jace comes back. I want to make sure I get my back. So here, I'm gonna build Stack Shiv. That way I get a little bit more wave clear. And notice this too. Is Static Shiv, the Kerchief Shard. This now builds out of Longsword, whereas in previous patches, when Static Shiv was alive before, it built out of Dagger. The Longsword is infinitely better. And the fact that this is a 60 magic damage on hit makes it a really good build-up item. The reason I went Noon Quiver first is the extra damage to minions and monsters will allow me to start shoving away faster. And honestly, I'm looking to push and pressure now. Like, I'm not looking to like sit back and just farm anymore. Like, it's time for me to come online. Sucks I missed the cannon, but I'm just gonna hit this hurt in front of his face. Oh my god, just got deleted. That did a lot of work there, but I'll take it. Professor Kayle popping off the new Prowler's Claw stuff. Oh man, that item seems just broken. The Prowler's Claw Duskblade. Look at this. Dashing or blinking. Your next auto attack slows them, so it's basically like Storm Racer, but every time you dash. Maybe I built there on Trinmere. Oh, that's a Nico. Wow, I was still in range? Oh, hey, she gonna learn today. Alright. Alright, let's buy Static Shiv, and then we'll build in Rageblade. And Rageblade is where we start really, Rageblade, this item, I just want to say, is so freaking broken. Attack damage, ability power, attack speed on Kayle. It's just so good. Let's get look at the rift. Yeah, so I'll have Ghost Flash. I'm building full damage. They don't really have an all-in kind of champion other than like maybe if Kayn goes blue, but it looks like he might be going red just because he's building, I think, Gore Drinker. He's got Conqueror. see if I can hit this eye real quick. Alright, so it looks like they kind of buffed the W too. So it looks like I'm moving pretty well during my W. Uh-oh. Our bot lane's falling a little bit behind here. We're losing Dragon. Let me see if I can clean up this. Go in, Zach. Do it. Oh my god. Deleted. Deleted. I flashed on him with my R available, and it... Oh man, this stacks shiv damage too. Look at that stack shiv proc. Which, by the way, stack shiv works, like, it scales with magic damage. What? I guess I can... I'm a little bit low. It's a little bit sketched, to be honest. Maybe I should have shoved mid. Oh man, got the turret.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Okay, I mean, Zed got that. I'm just gonna shove next wave, to be honest. I wasted my time here. 3 people coming from mid. Got the king coming up. Okay, got the wave cleared. Almost have a Rage Blade. Super close, which, by the way, Rage Knife is automatically super good. Look at this. The Rage Knife no longer takes away your ability to crit and gives you 25% attack speed, 20 magic damage on hit, and up to 15% bonus attack speed without taking your crit. Now, when you get your Rage Blade, it will take your crit away. Your critical chances converted to more match damage.
Shut down.
But honestly, for Kayle, it's, you know, pretty freaking good. And the bonus auto, every other auto, is just insane. For this champion who already attacks so freaking quickly, has an attack speed steroid, which, by the way, scales with ability power. So, yeah, this Nash is going to be pretty good. And by the way, we can build a Kraken Slayer too. All these items, like, Kraken Slayer isn't a mythic anymore, so you can just build all these items and just kind of pop off. What do I even build for my mythic? Alright, this is... No, this isn't even a mythic, right? Oh, it is, it is. It doesn't say in the top right that's a mythic, but I think that's a visual glitch. Because you see it has a mythic passive, bonus armor penetration, and magic penetration in one. I wonder if that... Oh. Can I get her? Oh, I'm dead. I accept death. I maybe went a little bit deep there. I'm so worth. So, since I already have 2 legendary items, right now I'm getting 10% armor penetration and 12% magic pen. My on-hit items, all my on-hit items scale with crit chance and magic damage and like ability power. If I can build... I am really curious. Lord Dom's 25% physical and magic damage against champions greater max health than you. I wonder if this armor pen stacks with Rage Blade. I think it does. And the fact that it'll give bonus magic damage too, pretty insane against, you know, maybe like some tank targets you might go up against. Not that you even need more pen, because Rage Blade gives a ton of it, but, you know, what if you're up against, like, a Malphite? Dude's got 700 armor. You can make him have, like, 100. Blue buff, by the way, is really good on energy champions like Zed, because it makes her energy refresh a lot faster, making it way better for an energy champion than a mana champion like Kayle.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's get this dragon. I'm gonna move down. I got top wave shoved out. Oh. I should have a blue trinket. Go back and come clean up. I am fast. I am the fast. Get him? Oh, he... How did that Zaki hit? Can it get a penta? Alright, we gotta go for it. Does it even chain? I don't even know if Nico will come out. She's probably hiding in base, hiding in the penta. Yeah, we probably should back. They're all respawning though. Let's get it, Dragon. Maybe we can chain this into a Baron? Maybe? Oh. Wait, is Kayle Morgana's sister? I need to learn more about League lore, especially with the League MMO maybe coming out sometime in the next couple of years. Probably pretty important to learn. I mean, I've been preparing for the League MMO, by the way. I am top 100 Frosty K on Wrath of the Lich King Classic for a while, so I've been practicing the MMO genre. So I'm getting ready. Oh, that. Morgana? Oh, okay. Someone stopped the Jhin ulti. I was like, wait, Morgana just looked away. Alright, let's do this. So I got Kraken Slayer now. So additional triggers on same target increase damage by 50%. So what's my Kraken Slayer damage doing? 201 bonus magic damage, which can increase by double, by the way. So if I get 2 triggers of Kraken Slayer, that's 400 bonus magic damage on the proc. Absolutely insane. Like, absolutely so broken. Look at my, I'm at perfect 2.5 attack speed, by the way. Just constantly. With the Rage Blade and my passive. Actually, I get full stack passive now since I'm level 16, yeah. So I just permanently have, oh, and I get 625 attack range. Yeah, Kayle's broken. Next time I have Ghost up, I could just go in and 1v5, pretty sure. Maybe I could just do it down it. Wow, the Kayn took that and he had 1 HP. I mean, Zed's pretty far in there. I can't really follow. Did he get him? I don't think he got him. Let's push bot.
And eternal life is granted.
Push bot, this should be good. God, these item synergies for a hybrid champion like Kayle is just nuts. I am a literal god right now. I am ascended. I'm gonna focus on hitting the turret. What kind of damage was that right there? What the heck? Alright. Okay. I'm gonna ult. A little bit spooked. Oh. I thought I was gonna one-shot the Soraka. Close. I bet the Death Cap is probably the best item here. Death Cap would amplify every single one of my items. Okay, the only item that doesn't scale with AP is my Rage Blade. But my champion, my Gnasher Tooth, my Kraken Slayer, my Static Shiv, all scale with ability power. So it's probably just Death Cap still. Absolutely insane. Alright guys, well, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe. Really, just help me out. Watch my channel In the very near future, I'm going to release a ton of videos on some of these like hybrid champions, testing out all the new changes. Make sure to drop a like, make sure to drop a subscribe, follow me for more content on my Twitch channel as well, twitch.tv/fox212. And if you wanted to purchase coaching from me, if you want one-on-one time with me, it's $75. I'll look over a VOD of one of your games, or $150 for 2 hours of coaching. You and me, mano a mano, one-on-one. Anyways, just want to advertise that for any of you guys interested. I'll catch y'all later. Bye for now.